There's a muscle in your body right now that controls how hard you can brace on a deadlift, how long you last in bed, and whether or not you'll be peeing yourself at 50. And you've never trained it, not once. For years, I was stuck in this frustrating loop. My squat and deadlift numbers would creep up, and then, like clockwork, my lower back would just start screaming at me. I foam rolled, I stretched, I took deload weeks, I did everything the internet told me to do. Nothing worked. The pain always came back. My lifts always stalled. Then I found out the problem wasn't my back at all. It was underneath it, way underneath it. Let me break it down for you. It's your pelvic floor. Yeah, I know. Stay with me. Pelvic floor? Isn't that a girl thing? That's what I said. That's what every guy says. And that's exactly why most guys walk around with a weak one and have no idea it's destroying their lifts. Here's what it actually is. Picture a hammock of muscles stretched across the bottom of your pelvis. For guys, it supports your bladder, your bowels, and yes, it plays a massive role in sexual function. We'll get to that. But for lifters, think of it as the literal floor of your core. Your core is not just your six-pack. I need you to hear that. It's a pressure system. Diaphragm on top, deep abs and back muscles around the sides, and at the very bottom, holding the whole thing together like a foundation, your pelvic floor. Now here's the problem. When that foundation is weak or locked up tight, your entire core can't fire properly. Your body starts compensating. Guess what picks up the slack? Your lower back. Every single time. That mysterious lower back pain you've had for months, that plateau you can't break, there's a good chance the answer is sitting right underneath you, literally. Now, I'm going to walk you through the exact routine that fixed this for me, but here's the catch, and most people get this wrong. The first step is not to strengthen this muscle. It's the opposite. And if you skip this part, the strengthening exercises won't do anything. I'll explain why in a second. A lot of guys, especially if you sit at a desk all day or you've been grinding heavy lifts with bad bracing, are walking around with a pelvic floor that's clenched 24/7. The fancy term is hypertonic. The simple term, your muscles down there are holding on for dear life like you're trying not to pee on a road trip with no rest stops in sight. You can't strengthen a muscle that's already maxed out on tension. So, step one, we release. Exercise 1. Diaphragmatic breathing. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat, one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe in slow through your nose. Let your belly rise. Here's the part most people miss. As you inhale, feel your pelvic floor gently drop and relax. Don't push it, don't force it, just let it go. Exhale slow through your mouth. Belly falls. 10 breaths, nice and easy. You're not doing anything impressive here. You're just reminding your body that these muscles exist and that it's okay to let them chill. Exercise 2, happy baby. Still on your back. Pull your knees toward your chest. Grab the outsides of your feet. Let your knees go wide, pulling them toward your armpits. Stack your ankles over your knees. You're gonna look ridiculous, like a giant baby who just discovered his own feet. That's the point. The name is literally Happy Baby. Dignity left the chat. Rock gently side to side if it feels good. This stretches the hips and lower back, both directly connected to pelvic floor tightness. Hold for 30 seconds. Keep breathing deep. All right, now that we've released the tension, it's time to actually strengthen these muscles. And this is where it gets interesting, because the first exercise is one you've definitely heard of, you've probably joked about, and almost certainly never done properly. Yes, Kegels for men in 2025 on the internet. We're doing this. Lie on your back, squeeze and lift on the exhale, hold 3 seconds, relax 3 seconds. Don't clench your glutes. If your butt cheeks are flexing, you're doing it wrong. You look like you're trying to crack a walnut. Stop. 10 reps. Glute bridges. Same position. Pelvic floor squeeze first, then drive your hips up. Squeeze glutes at the top. Fully relax at the bottom. The sequence matters. Pelvic floor sets the foundation. Glutes build the house. You don't build a house without a foundation, right? 10 reps. Bird dog. Flip over,
hands and knees, back flat like a tabletop. Brace your core. On an exhale, do that gentle pelvic floor lift, and then extend your right arm forward and your left leg straight back. Hold for a second. Keep your hips level. Don't let them rotate. Breathe in, come back to start. Switch sides. That's 1 rep, 10 total, alternating. It doesn't look cool. Nobody's posting bird dogs on Instagram, but it works. Signing off, your man, TestoStone.